Oh no, we gotta do a part two because I found the other two bags that emptied out earlier. Those are made by Coach. There's a third one, and I'll have to figure out what I did with it. It's probably got stuff in it that I set down somewhere. Forgot that I carry this one came from Estee Lauder, and it has the stuff too. So some of it is stuff that I just put in here. Some of it is stuff that I actually traveled with, but we're gonna just go through and, you know, kind of. I have another Estee Lauder one that I need to clean out, so we're gonna just kind of do that collectively today. I have a little trash bag with me right here. Yeah. So let's do this. I think I hauled these. I don't know if I traveled with them. These are the Makeup by Mario eyes. I think I have one open. I don't. It's just an eye pencil that I can't get open today. There we go. And I will tell you if I'm not mistaken, this formula is is the stuff. It doesn't. I'm need to put the after I've been upset. It affects all of the things that I have. So please bear with me. I'm trying to move forward. Um, but this, once it dries down, I've had it on the back of my hand before and forgot it and washed my hands several times and got out someplace and it's like, oh, um, this is just another color. I'm not going to go through every because it'll take too long. This is my other friend. This is a Max Fix Plus Magic Radiance. Oh, it's my friend. Oh, it's my friend. I love it so much. I generally will use it as I'm using a primer and sometimes on top just to kind of get that little bit of radiance. Um, because I like to not look cakey dry. So, and another color of the Makeup by Mario. I think I just got those and just put them in here because I didn't put them away. I can't remember if I traveled with them or not. This whole summer is kind of a blur. It started off gorgeously and then it went to um, Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I have this one and I think I have the old lady one and I need to check them because they may actually be expired. We have talked about my Stila. This one's still in the box. Does that give you any idea of how this summer has gone? I buy generally 3 of these a year. I think this year I only bought the one, maybe two. Yeah, I see two. Um, because generally the 3 colors that I buy, I wear them mostly Sunday choir, and because I know they're not going to go anywhere. And so that should tell you about where we've been this year because I think I've used one once, if that. Um, I'm going to look at the Sela again though and see. Um, there's another color that I love and I don't think I have it. Um, This is a Tarte liquid shadow, uh, not shadow, lipstick. It's got a peppermint like plumper, and I just got it in a little twig of hair that's being misbehaving. Um, I like it. I don't have any. I don't have any strong feelings about it, but I like it. I'm sorry. I don't know when this cough is ever going to leave me alone. This is the infallible um, Pro Last eyeliner, and we'll give it a little swatch. I love how it goes on. I love how it works outside of the eye line or the water line and tight line. For me, it bunches, and it also irritates my eyes, so I can't use it inside the in a tight line or water line. Now again, we're going to talk about the fact that I anxiety pack. So yeah, and some of this is just that. Some of this I should have looked at because I've already bought new, so I have double new. Um, this is a double wear stay in place um, concealer. I think I hauled this a long time ago and just put it in the bag because I knew I was traveling. Um, I've not used it yet. I know what it's going to do. Um, that may be why I'm coming up with so many, um, yeah, so many things that I just am going, I forgot because I hauled a lot of stuff early on in the summer because I thought I knew what my summer was planned to be. I knew I had conferences and things scheduled, and yeah, it didn't happen. Just totally did not happen. This is whole gone bad. This is the Estee Lauder. Um, you can tell with Estee Lauder whenever it's time to check it. And you can also tell this one was loved. You can see, yeah. Um, it's not been off for very long, but there's a distinct smell. You'll know when it's time to check them. This is, I think, the same shade because I pretty much only use two shades. Um, and this is the other shade. We're going to chuck that one. Um, yeah, this is a newer one that, yeah, we're still good. There's a piece of hair that just keeps falling in front of my face. This is the Radiant Cream Concealer. Whenever it says radiant and creamy, automatically in my brain, and maybe this will help you, but automatically in my brain, it tells me to slow down, use less, give it a second to dry before you start tapping it out. All of those things, because what I have on my hand is too much. I don't think I didn't bring anything down here with me to. There's a bathroom down here, so. But it's still a thick formula. Let me get up here where you can see what I'm doing. But it's just going to keep on. It's going to keep going and keep spreading. And again, it's the Estee Lauder creamy radiance thing. And like I said, for me, creamy and radiance means less, less. Let that stuff dry a little bit before you tap it down. Packed an Sigma E06. It is a winged liner brush. Um, I've never used it. I don't do winged liner. I think it came free because I don't think I would order one. We'll leave that there. It could happen, but I doubt it. Um, it could also end up in a giveaway, which is pretty much what my brain is telling me. Um, this is a, boy, I wished I could see like I used to. It's another liner brush. I need to replace older brushes, and I see that I have, and I've either grabbed them packing, anxiety packing, because, oh, I'm afraid I won't have enough. Um, Picture of my first car. I'll show you real close. That's my first car. That's my Uncle Jack's truck, and that at the time was a cornfield. It's what we let it go back to being the hayfield. Um, that's way years. This when my gosh, that car was a '79. I got it in '83. Uncle Jack came in '83, '82, '83. Um, yeah, that was the first time that I ever waxed a car, and the last time. I didn't know what I was doing to begin with, and once I got into it and realized how much work it was, I decided I'm going to pay somebody else to do this, and I do. This is another Estee Lauder, and I'm sure it's probably gone off. Yep, concealer. It's just a deeper. Well, it's a medium. Hold on a second. It shouldn't have gone off. No, it's not. My apologies. My smeller, not quite so. If I'm going to contour or anything, I'm going to do it with just a shade, just a hair darker. As I've told you, I'm getting older, and I don't need that much hard contour, so I just don't do it. This is Sim Bright moisturizer that I was loving and using, and I'm trashing it. I haven't used it in months because I fell in love with the Peter Thomas Roth, and there's no need in keeping it. Same with the Omega water cream. It's outdated. This is my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I have to read it. Smooth and Blur Primer. Love that stuff. I pair that stuff with my Mac Mac Fix Plus. Little bit of um, the Tarte in, touch up places, and it comes out nice. I love these things, and I don't really know why, because I don't really use them that often. There's the pencil shadows. They're kind of a one and done. This one is like a golden shade. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. There we go. Um, Quick Sticks. I think they're made by Tarte, and y'all already know. And then on the other end is a liner. I think my daughter bought me these. I have more than one color. Why I don't have them all in this package is beyond me. 'Cause, you know, um, always, ladies, if you have things that rub together when you walk, this is another thing to keep on hand. A&D ointment. And you never know when your friend's baby may need it. I'm just telling you. Not trying to TMI anybody, but I'm things that just absolutely. So this is some type of sponge that came with some type of something that I have never used, probably will not use. This is my favorite beauty blender. Period. And it's the one that I use. This is some maracuja oil from Tarte. It has gone way bad. I've had it for way too long. It's time to get rid of it. Ponytail holder. Ponytail holder. Because, yeah, and this also was before I cut my hair. But ponytail holder. Trying to see. I think this is a bronzer. I have never used it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a blush. Um, I've not used it yet. It just automatically got packed into, and part of the reason is it's powder, and I tend to use more cream products. Um, so let's keep going. I have one of my 3 Sigma blushes in here. This one is Pashmina. I love these things. They are so easy to apply, so creamy, so just done, and I love it. I have some miscellaneous brushes. I still have a unique double-ended brush. One of the things that I have to give them is that they made good brushes. So, yeah, I have, this is a blush brush and it's Real Techniques. I have a variety of different brands because I've either gotten them, like this is a Luxie brush, gotten them in beauty boxes. Um, Tarte dual end brush. Why they're all packed in here? Anxiety. Because it's what if I need that brush? I have the Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. This will be a repurchase for me. There's also one other, I think it's made by MAC, that will be a repurchase. Simply because when I first got it and first started using it, I really didn't know how to use it. And since I've learned how and have learned to kind of mix it in with or underneath my foundation, we've gotten some nice. It just kind of like perks my skin up. Um, an old that came in a bonus for Christmas one year box. A Estee Lauder. I believe it's a. Pretty sure it's a blush. No, it's a bronze. It's a bronzer. Um, there's no rhythm or rhyme to this. This is a MAC lipstick. It is. I can't look. I can't see the thing. And I know that it's not a color that I normally buy, so I'm sorry I can't see what it is. Um, I usually have select lipsticks that I buy, and sometimes I get outside of the lines, and that just confuses me. I have another infallible um, charcoal liner. Again, same thing. Outside, underneath, great. In tight line, water line, no, ain't happening. Um, and whenever I use them, it has to be for a short. It's these are short day makeups because they will itch eventually and irritate my eyes. So, should I throw them away? No. If I am around somebody that can use them, like, because you sharpen them and it's done, yeah, I would. This is a Makeup Forever. It's probably the only Makeup Forever item that I own. It is a, find a spot. Here where you can see it. It is a white liner. Um, I always keep one white, one flesh tone liner because when you're tired, when you got some crap going on under your eyes, or if you're like me and you pack your bags regularly under there, um, you're going to need a little something to kind of soften that up. And that's what I use those for. I don't use white in my waterline as much as I used to as I've gotten older. I used to use blue in my waterline too. I don't do that either because it tends to have the opposite effect in my eyes. Um, have a flesh tone color that just pops it. So we do that. And sometimes I just don't put anything in the waterline. This is another Sigma base stick, eyeshadow stick that I can get hands to work today. We'll see if we can find a, we're just going to kind of cross that concealer because it's concealer. You can see the color. I love these things. I need to probably refresh them. There is, of course, a double wear Zero Smudge Lengthening Mascara. I love this stuff. Love it so very much. I use it in with the other that I have. Wow, this is getting long. I did not mean for it to. This is another concealer. It is the Radiant. The last time that I bought concealer, I remember now, the lady didn't understand me and she gave me both in Radiant, and I just went with it because we were not communicating effectively and I was ready to go, and it's not that deep. I can use them both. So another Tarte, because I buy baby Tartes. A Becca, another product that I love, Smashbox Becca Under Eye Brightener. Love it. Little Bitty Baby Laura Mercier powder. This is about all the powder that I ever need. I don't use powder on a big brush. I may take a brush about this size and mainly just kind of try to just dab under my eyes. That's about it because I'm old. My favorite all time And I'm one of those people that went from using a safety pin, and nothing will make you pay more attention to what you're doing than whenever you have a safety pin right here. Just saying. Um, this one with the metal, not plastic. This one is from Unique, but I've seen them by other companies that are metal for separating lashes. But this is my favorite thing. It's just kind of shoosh and done. Another dark pen. How do I take my makeup off in the evening? This is one of the biggest steps, and it lasts me forever. And honestly, I generally get this somehow in a bonus. I don't think I've ever actually paid for one of these. Somehow I end up with enough in a bonus or what have you. But that is the other part of all the stuff that I tend to pack that I really don't need to pack. Comment down below. Do you anxiety pack like me? Do you list pack? Let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things. See you in the next video. I gotta fix this, guys. Love you. See you. Bye.